Here's another very, very common one that I hear about a lot is being left out of meetings and decisions. Maybe some people are in the office and you're at home and you just don't hear things. So usually it's not malicious in my experience. It's usually just being forgotten. If there's a meeting that happened and you just are missing out of information. And out of sight, out of mind is a common reason for this. So as I just said, if everyone's remote, everyone's on this level playing field for communication where you have to draw in the right people because they're not sitting next to anyone. And so if everyone's remote, level playing field, everyone's in the office, you just ask people next to you, everyone's already there. But if it's hybrid, some people remote, some people in the office, usually it's going to be a lot harder. And the reason is because scheduled meetings, people usually think who are the right people to show up there. What it usually is this cheesy stock image situation at the water cooler where people are have this little conversation and it goes like this. Hey, Bill. Hey, how's it going with project ABC or XYZ? I saw that you're working on. And then Bill replies, hey, it's pretty good. I meant to ask you about ABC. What do you think about using thing F? And they're like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. Have a few minutes. Let's talk about it. And boom. All of a sudden you're having this meaningful meeting between these two people, but yet, Abby, maybe who's sitting at home, would be a really good person to involve in that, but they just didn't think to do it because, it was ad hoc and Abby wasn't totally visible. And so maybe you feel you could have been a key person there, but you weren't, and that's really tough. So the ways that you can kind of manage this as an employee, maybe you're a manager as well, which is even better because you can have more influence over this. But I really like to do demo videos. If maybe you were the two people in the office and you had a conversation, maybe you could do a quick demo of your thoughts. Maybe if you're sitting at home, you can be better at initiating conversations and over-communicating more your thoughts. And then if you're doing it within a tool like on Slack or Microsoft Teams or in Asana, then people are seeing that, you're more active and you're sharing your thoughts. And hopefully that would spur on more conversations with other people, like other people doing the same thing. So more of these conversations are happening in these tools where now you have the visibility into that. And so set the trend to loop other people into the conversations, also really powerful. Okay, here's some other thoughts. So you can get in person regularly. If I would fly down once a month just to go and have the really important meetings with the people in the office, because it was really challenging for some people to be able to talk through video. So that could be, helpful if you can get some budget to do that. Okay, here's a fun tool. So another way of being able to get more conversations online so that you are now privy to it is doing public recognition of others. There's this really fun tool that I like called Hey Taco, and you can add this to Slack or Microsoft Teams. And what this does is whenever someone has something that they think is pretty cool, you just tag the person in the tool and you just add like the taco emoji, and everyone's got 5 taco emojis they can give to someone else every day. And so you can like build up all of these tacos if you've been doing all these amazing things and people are recognizing you, but you also get rewards for recognizing others. So they have this like leaderboard tool. Anyways, it's pretty fun. And it's another great way to be able to try to help to do this over communication, which is really important for remote teams.